Welcome to Kutenda's Internet Marketing Daily Quick Tip. Today's tip is about websites. Today's tip comes from the question, what info should I ask for on my own conversion forms? Conversion forms are an essential part of any business website, but everyone always wonders, what should I put on those forms? What questions should I ask? Should I ask for a lot of information, a little information? And that brings us to today's tip. Only ask for absolutely necessary information on your conversion forms. Now, why is that? As a rule of thumb, the longer the form, the lower the conversion. So if you ask more and more questions, the amount of people that are willing to fill those out is going to go down and down. And that's not your goal. So what do I mean by necessary information? There's some things you want to make sure that you include in your forms. Number one, the person's name. And this could just be a first name if you want, or first name and last name. That's your choice. But first name is going to get you a higher conversion because it's a little less personal. Second, you want to collect an email address. Why? Because this is how you're going to be communicating with this person going forward. Unless you're in a business where you need a phone number, a lot of times an email address is the best way to go. It also gives you the ability to start sending out email campaigns if you have an autoresponder set up. So that email address is pretty essential. Also, depending on what kind of action or conversion point you have, you want to get any information you truly need to complete that offer or action. So let's say you're doing an evaluation of somebody's website. In that case, you do need to know what the URL of that person's website is. So that's an example of very necessary information because of an offer that you have. And finally, an opt-in for any non-transactional email communications, if that's something that's appropriate. If you're looking to send somebody your newsletter and they're going through some sort of transaction, they're purchasing something from you, they're getting a quote, you should ask them if they would like to receive further information from you about marketing type offers. And by doing so, you're going to make them happy when they receive those offers. And if they don't want those offers, you probably don't want to send them those types of messages anyway. Now, there are a few questions that you can ask that'll totally kill your conversion. Your conversion rate is going to drop dramatically if you ask anything that's overly personal. This could be health information, and there's laws around a lot of this stuff, but maybe health information, social security number is a good example. Anything that people are going to feel like is stepping a little too far into their personal lives, and they don't think you need to know it to be able to do what they want to do on your site. Also, unnecessary personally identifiable information. This is kind of the name thing, or maybe an address. If you're in a business where you don't ship anything to somebody, you never come by and visit, why would you ask for the address? They know that you don't need that address. And if you start asking for it, it might cause them to think twice about filling out that form. And finally, any questions that are unrelated to the conversion offer. And this could be something that's more like demographic information. Maybe you're really curious about the people filling out your form, what they do for a living, something like that. But if it has nothing to do with what you have to offer, you shouldn't ask it because it's going to totally reduce your ability to get people to fill out that form. If you want that information, wait until later after you're able to communicate with these people once you've had their email address and you have their name. Overall, the rule is this. Before you add another question or field to your form, decide if it's absolutely necessary or something you can live without, or collect later. If it isn't necessary, leave it out of your form. Today's goal is to review your conversion forms and make sure that the questions that you ask are absolutely necessary. If you find some that are not, take them off the list. What you'll probably find is that your conversion rate is going to go up. And that's today's Kutenda's Internet Marketing Daily Quick Tip. Next time we're going to talk about search engine optimization, but if you haven't done so already, make sure you check out Kutenda. Kutenda is online marketing simplified. We help small and local businesses market themselves online with tools and training to help with building and managing websites, search engine optimization, paid search marketing, local search marketing, email marketing, including autoresponders and automation, and we give you all the training that you need to know what you're doing. So make sure you check us out at kutenda.com. Thanks so much for tuning in and have a great day.